For property owners, PropBot is the connected property hub that helps you see your asset, the people working on it, the money being spent, and the records that matter over time. Owning property is not passive. Even with an agent, manager, contractor, or service provider involved, the owner still needs visibility. If an agent is selling, you want updates on showings, buyer interest, pricing, and marketing. If a manager is handling operations, you want to know what repairs are happening, which vendors are involved, what invoices are submitted, and what payments are made. If you hire someone directly for cleaning, landscaping, repairs, or improvements, the work still needs to be clear. That is where PropBot helps. PropBot gives owners one shared place to connect the property, people, work, invoices, payments, agreements, files, and proof. Instead of chasing updates through texts, emails, spreadsheets, PDFs, and payment apps, you can keep the record close to the property itself. A provider can submit a quote. A manager can request approval. An agent can track activity. A contractor can upload proof. The owner can review the invoice, handle payment, and preserve the records. Property ownership is long-term change control for real estate. Every repair, service call, upgrade, or project changes the story of the property. A roof repair. A new HVAC system. Landscaping. Renovation. Each one can affect value, taxes, resale, insurance, financing, and future planning. At year-end, owners need to know what was a repair, what was maintenance, what was a capital improvement, what was paid, who did the work, and where the proof is. PropBot helps preserve the quote, invoice, payment record, photos, approvals, agreements, notes, and completion proof connected to the work. That means less guessing later and better records for taxes, resale, insurance, co-owners, family members, partners, managers, agents, and future buyers. Sometimes the property is part of a larger real estate group, such as an HOA, condo association, historic district, or master plan community, with rules, dues, updates, records, and people connected to the asset. PropBot keeps that context connected too, because real estate does not exist in isolation. A property can be shaped by its community, rules, groups, and long-term records. Because PropBot is built around the property record, the history stays with the property as roles change. An owner may work with one agent during a sale, then another professional later. A manager may oversee the asset for years, then responsibilities may move to a new manager, a new team, or back to the owner. People change. Companies change. Responsibilities change. The property remains. PropBot keeps the record intact through those transitions. The next agent, manager, owner, or trusted professional can be invited into the workspace with the right access, while the history stays organized. Past repairs, invoices, payments, agreements, photos, approvals, showings, updates, and service history do not disappear when a role changes. The next person can understand what happened before them, and the owner does not have to rebuild the story from scratch. PropBot does not replace trusted agents or property managers. It helps them collaborate, document, and hand off better when the property moves into its next phase. PropBot also makes collaboration easier because every role can join with free access. Agents, managers, contractors, service providers, tenants, buyers, owners, and partners can participate without buying another expensive system. And if someone refuses basic transparency when a shared workspace is available, that may be a signal worth noticing. Good real estate work should be easy to verify. For a sale, PropBot helps owners track showings, buyer interest, documents, agreements, and updates. For management, it helps owners follow repairs, vendors, invoices, payments, and performance. For service work, it helps owners request quotes, hire providers, review invoices, pay securely, and keep proof. For improvements, it helps build a property record that may support value, taxes, resale, and planning. The simple idea is this: keep an eye on the property, keep everyone on the same page, track the work, control payments, preserve proof, and build a better record over time. Create your PropBot profile. Add or claim your property. Invite your agent, manager, service providers, tenants, co-owners, or partners. Track showings, repairs, projects, invoices, payments, agreements, community context, and improvements in one workspace. See what is happening. Coordinate the people. Automate the work. Protect the records. Manage your property with proof that lasts. Thanks for watching. Follow PropBot, share this with a property owner who needs better visibility, and create your free PropBot profile today. Add your property, invite your team, and start building a cleaner, stronger property record with PropBot.